Greetings, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to listen to the Fresh Global Group. And today we're going to talk to you about our local capacity consulting firm. Okay. And the presenter is Kamal Liswalicha. So as an overview, we're going to give you an introduction to Fresh Global Group. We're going to talk about whom do we serve and the Fresh Global Group services. And then we're going to summarize and answer any of your questions. What is Fresh Global Group? Fresh Global is a capacity building and system strengthening consulting firm based in the US, and we have offices in East Africa, West Africa, Southern Africa, and South America. We possess over 50 combined years of USAID and international development experience. We are dedicated to strengthening systems and building capacity of local NGOs and social entrepreneurs. Our footprint, as I illustrated, is in the various African regions, and we're also in Colombia and Mexico and the US, and we are extending our footprint as we grow. So a brief history of Fresh Global Group. We started in 2004 in our first office in Nairobi, Kenya. And FRESH is an acronym. F is for food. We believe that every family should have enough food. R is for reconstruction. We believe resources are necessary to rebuild. E is for education. We believe education is paramount to obtain advancement. S is in shelter. We believe that shelter is key to developmental sustainability. H is for health. We believe that health issues prevent developmental progress, so we commit to assisting organizations with eradicating incurable diseases. And our main objective is to empower local NGOs to contribute to the development of stronger communities. So our experience, and I'll just give you one person in particular. Again, Kamal Liswalicha, co-founder of Fresh Global, former auditor of Ernst & Young, worked with USAID as a financial controller for 12 years. And after that, spent about 18 years working for contractors in the role of chief of party, deputy chief of party, director of finance administration and operations in projects in education, health, governance, anti-corruption, etc. Has over 26 years working overseas and over 42 years as an accounting professional. So whom do we serve? And here is an illustration of our clients. Today, we are only going to talk about higher education institutions and NGOs, non-governmental organizations. So our objectives for these institutions is to help the institution to achieve its mission, to develop an alliance with the HBCUs consortium by combining strengths to compete for U.S. government contracts. And we do that during the pre-proposal stage by providing forecast opportunities that our company search for all the time. And during an award and post-award stage by providing contract guidance and technical assistance. So, so what services do we offer these institutions, your institution? We assist the institution in U.S. government contract management and administration. We assist the institution in program mentoring of local partners. We act as a subcontractor partner in the capacity strengthening of local partners, and we ensure compliance. It is one area that I think sometimes can be overlooked or not given enough attention. So that is what we do for the higher education institutes. Now, let's turn our attention to NGOs, local capacity systems. Relationship between the NGO and Fresh Global Group. We want it to be known that we are looking for a long-term relationship. It is very important to emphasize that. We provide constant training and mentorship using innovation and technology. And we believe that our support grows with the growth of the organization. Our departments or regional offices are locally managed with technical expertise from local and international experts. So what services do we offer the NGOs? We offer them an array of services, from the virtual financial controller to the virtual e-procurement. We call our original service ATM, assessments, training, and monitoring and evaluation. And then contract administration, which we highlighted that we offer to the institutions, but also we offer virtual HR and virtual monitoring, evaluation, and learning. Today, we're going to talk about virtual financial controller service and the virtual e-procurement services. Please note that the virtual M&EL and the virtual HR, the structure is similar to the virtual financial controller service. So, service spotlight. The virtual financial controller service, we call it VFC. And we created the service because we saw common problems when we were working directly with USAID, when we were working as a contractor, and now that we have our own company, the challenges were common. One is that many local NGOs are unable to receive funds due to financial management weaknesses. We also saw they were also unable to receive funds due to procurement weaknesses. And those local NGOs that receive funding or was able to receive subcontracting funding from prime contractors, we also saw a higher audit findings of non-compliance. And then many of these local NGOs really didn't have a sustainability plan or fundraising plan. So how were they going to survive? What were they going to survive if they didn't get donor funding or didn't use some of the funding that they were generating outside of the donor as leverage to get donor funding? So we came up with a prompt solution to many of those problems, and that was the VFC. And the VFC provides the local NGO with a remote chief financial officer, a cloud accounting system with apps that also complement that accounting system, continuous training program that we offer the staff, as well as advisory and internal audit services. We thought that that would strengthen the financial management systems. And so in that, the CFO and that particular component, that CFO handles situations remotely as a regular CFO in the office. That person is an experienced financial professional, can assist with making smart and timely business decisions, and monitors the financial health of the organization, and offers financial insight and guidance on all organizations' decisions and issues. With the accounting service, we provide a cloud solution that can easily be shared, and also it can be recorded in real time and can provide real-time reporting and cash flow forecasts and estimates. And again, it's a cloud accounting system, and which means that it could be used anytime, anywhere, as long as you have internet connectivity. And we help in creating budgets and forecasts. Now, and it also pinpoint problems in spending and advances, which something that we really will be monitoring. And so in that, we provide the forensic accounting and compliance service. This is more or less an internal audit function. We check for all purchases and sales and ensure that they are legitimate. We prepare financial management reports with the staff, and we identify and protect organization from fraud. So we have these solution packages that is for all of our virtual services, and especially for the virtual monitoring, evaluation, and learning, as well as virtual HR. We give you a software package. In this case, it will be a cloud accounting system. And we provide oversight of your accounting staff and functions. We give you the internal audit service, as well as the advisory services. However, another challenge for NGOs too is staff retention. So we have an option number 2, where we give you the accounting system, but also if you have problems in maintaining staff, you can outsource that component to us, and we will hire the staff, ensure that they are always available to service you. And again, we give you the internal audit service as well as the advisory service with option 2 as well. So in summary, we give you a cloud accounting system. You have to go through whether or not you want the staff oversight or staff outsourcing. We give you internal audit services, the advisory service, which provides monthly or quarterly reports to your executive director or board of director regarding the financial health of your financial system. And the cost, we have an installation fee, and then we provide you monthly subscription fees. And if you're outsourcing, we also include that in the monthly subscription fee as well. Okay. And this is one of the accounting software packages that we offer you, Zero. It seems to be more in terms of cost. It's more cost effective. You get the value for your money with Zero. But we have other packages that we also can offer as well. So now let's turn our attention to the next spotlight, and that's our virtual e-procurement system. We call it E-Pro. Now, this particular service, it's centralized. So we maintain the e-procurement software and we manage it. And so the local NGO provides inputs in terms of requisitions, purchase orders, and information. Then it goes into our system, and then it goes to the vendor, and then the vendor provides information into our system, which we communicate to the local NGO. So let's go into it a little bit more. So how does this system operate? Well, we cover the entire procurement system from the requisition, which is the first option here, all the way to the payment of the invoice. It's all documented in our system. And so let us go into some of the features that we offer the local NGO as well as the vendor. All suppliers are pre-qualified, and we continuously search for more vendors. We give the local NGO the supplier performance assessment, historical information on the vendor that we might have available, and we try to seek volume discounts and lower prices for the local NGO. And turning to the vendor can register on our site 24/7. And once that registration occurs, then we start the pre-qualification process. And we try to encourage the vendor, or let the vendor know that this is going to increase their exposure to USAID procurements. We provide training on procurement regulations, and we give vendors feedback for those vendors who are unable to win bids or win the contracts. In addition, we once we get the quotations from the vendor, we submit a price cost analysis to the local NGO for the local NGO to make the decision on who they want to select as the winning vendor. We ensure that any bid documents are distributed to the vendors through our e-procurement system, and it goes to them by email or SMS. And we also ensure the local NGO that we have a pre-bidding response tracking system that we can alert them if they're getting enough bids. We communicate with the local NGO by email or phone, but we prefer email. And we have a delivery tracking system in our software. With the vendor, we let them know that our system will eliminate or minimize corporate commissions if we find, or if they find, that any of our NGO staff or NGO client staff is asking for commissions. They should alert us that. We also ensure the vendor of timely payments. If the payments are not made on time, the local NGO has to pay a late fee, and we will collect that from the local NGO. We also ensure that participating in our e-procurement system is going to increase their sales and profitability. So in summary, we have a cloud-based e-procurement system. We pre-qualify all of our vendors. With the NGO provides us the solicitation, they approve the vendor, they issue us a purchase order, and make the payment to us. With the vendor, they will receive requests for quotations online through email or through a text message. They will bid online and they will receive a PO online. Payments are made online and they should be made on time. If not, late fees will be assessed. And we provide a workshop for local NGOs as well as vendors to actually let them know how the system operates, but also let them know the USAID policies and procedures on procurements. So this is our workflow of how we actually operate. And we ensure that this is done effectively and efficiently. We have a host of procurement professionals that we work with in this system. So here is our registration page for our vendors there. And we want to know that we can help the local NGO strengthen their e-procurement system or the procurement process. And so we let them know that it allows them to receive more bids and increase competition, which is what USAID wants, and it's better for you anyway. It lowers costs and savings to your projects. It is effective and efficient procurement operations. It is affordable, and more importantly, it is secure. So in summary, at Fresh Global Group, we are committed to unlocking the full potential of our clients by offering a range of exceptional services. Our focus is on higher education institutions, including historically Black colleges and universities, and foreign non-governmental organizations. By bringing together our clients with our top-notch services, we aim to increase a more significant and lasting impact on research and development for our clients and the Pacific country and global population. Join us at Fresh Global Group and let us help your entity unleash its true potential. Questions? I've just been advised that this is a recording, so please send your questions to info@ufresh-global.com. Also, what you can do is you can also send your questions to Kamal@ufresh-global.com. Please visit us on our website, go to our LinkedIn page, but also you can schedule a meeting with us to discuss how we can lead the path forward to getting your institution more involved with USAID as well as other US government agencies. Please schedule an appointment to talk to us and see how we can work together. Again, I want to thank you for attending, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.